of SME Roundtables. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Nigeria. Good day, good morning, wherever you are viewing us from, and welcome to another edition of SME Roundtables with Pels Consulting. I remain your host. My name is Bolanle-Olairiji, and I'm excited to host this session with another amazing entrepreneur as we view and discuss with another amazing talent on this SME Roundtables. SME Roundtable is hosted by Pels Consulting, and Pels Consulting is a management consulting firm, and Pels Consulting is a management consulting firm that provides services to aid organizations in achieving their growth and expansion targets, with special attention to the economic improvement of SMEs. Pels Consulting provide professional services at affordable prices. We are committed to strengthening the internal processes and practices of organization by building a system that constantly delivers results. So this SME Roundtable is hosted by Pels Consulting, and welcome again. I'm excited. As always, you know that we always deliver and bring in the best of the best. So today we have another talent with us, and I'm happy to introduce another person for us to discuss today, and his name is Oluninyo Ademola-Idowu. Welcome, Oluninyo. Oluninyo is the CEO of 9 Connections and is a law student at Ajay Crowther University, a premium youth, is a CEO of 9 Collection, a premium youth fashion brand. He's a business strategist and an impact he has impacted over 300 entrepreneurs by brainstorming with them and creatively strategizing on ways to grow their business. He has several classes where young entrepreneurs learn from, and is single-handedly organized an entrepreneurship conference titled Unrestricted, and he ensures that young entrepreneurs around him grow as his business grows. So yes, you're welcome again, Oluninyo. Welcome to the show. Hi, Oluninyo.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Wilali. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for being here. And I'll first like for you to tell us more about yourself and 9 Collections.
All right. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Just as she has said, my name is Oluninyo Ademola-Idowu. I'm a final year law student at Ajay University. I'm the founder and the CEO of 9 Collections. I'm also a business strategist, and I have several online business classes where I brainstorm with different entrepreneurs to ensure that they grow. So that's like a brief bio of myself. And briefly, let me just talk about what we do at 9 Collections. 9 Collections is a fashion brand, is a clothing brand, and like you said, it's a premium youth fashion brand. What we do at 9 Collections is to ensure that when you wear any of our outfits, you can confidently stand anywhere in the world. And this means that what we deliver is quality and it's durable. So if you've seen any of our logos anywhere, you will notice that under the name of the brand, the motto there is shop your style. So we don't just give you what's there, we give you what you want to wear at 9 Collections. That's like a very brief summary of 9 Collections. Thank you.
That's amazing. I would like to ask, what prompted you to starting 9 Collections? Why did you start it?
All right. So what prompted me to start at 9 Collections? Okay, I like to say that I've always been the business type. I've been doing business since I was in secondary school, and then at that time I wasn't doing it to help people. I was doing it because I wanted to make money, basically. Do you get? So, and at that time people used to call me 9, and then I used to bring different products to school at that time. So we just turned it to 9 Collections on a joking manner. Do you get? It wasn't time at all. But 2 years ago, I'm talking about 2020, that was shortly after or towards the end of COVID-19, we became serious about collections, and it's been amazing since that time. So what prompted me to start night collections was the realization of COVID-19. When I saw that things went down, and then we needed to look for more ways to make money. So that was one of the things that made me start night collections. And why did I go into fashion? Because first of all, I'm a fashion person, and I I I I can communicate a lot with appearances when I see them. So that's why I chose to be in fashion industry.
Oh, that's amazing. I
Thank
don't
you.
know if you'd like to share with me how you got the name Nine.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I said I like, yeah, how you got the name Nine, like nine.
Hello, are you there?
I
How
don't.
did I
Can you
get the
hear me
name Nai?
now?
All right, you'll be surprised
Yes.
when I tell you how I got the name Nai. So Nai actually, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. So I said you surprised how I got the name Nai. Nai actually means my name. Actually, my name is Neo Ademola-Idowu. So at that time, I just got the first letters, and the reason why it became so special is because it was basically my craft. Do you get? But now it has grown out of my craft to a community craft. Now it's more than just a one-man brand. It's now an everybody brand. So it started as Neo's brand, Neo's craft. Basically, that's how we got the name.
Oh, that's amazing to share. So, how has it been impacting in the fashion industry? How has it been involving in and being involved in the fashion industry, mostly in Nigeria?
I think network is a bit down.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to repeat myself? Okay, can you hear me now? Well, I guess there's some network issue. Oh, it will join us shortly. I guess so. There's some network. I hope you guys are enjoying the conversation as I am. We're trying to. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I think it was the network.
yes. But I was asking how has it been impacting in the fashion industry?
Okay. Uh, I like to say that investing and impacting in the fashion industry has been fun for me because I I understand my assignment here. So I would like to say that the fashion industry can be a bit tricky because you cannot tell people what to wear. You cannot tell me what to wear. I can't tell you what to wear. So this is why it's very tricky. Now you need to understand your target audience to succeed in this industry. You need to understand your target audience. For example, if your target audience is, for example, let's say the university students, for example, now you don't expect, I don't expect you to sell what people in their 50s will wear to them. That's what I mean by understanding your target audience. Now, like I said, you cannot tell them what to wear, but then you can, when you understand them, you would know how to sell to them. So when you understand your target audience, what you now need to do is be creative. Are you there?
Oh yeah, I lost you for some minutes, but I got to be creative. Okay, so can you kindly share with us the high side and the low side of business? Hello.
Hello. Sorry, are you there?
Oh yes, I am. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so I was saying that you should share some of your wins and low, like I
Okay. I was just talking about you. The previous question you asked. I'm sorry. I'm not done with that question yet. Or you want me to just move
oh
on?
okay, yes. No, you can continue. I lost you for some minutes also.
All right. So I was explaining how that the fashion industry can be a bit tricky, and you cannot tell people what to wear. I mean, you can't tell me what to wear. I can't tell you what to wear and all of that. That's why the fashion industry is tricky. And then you to now succeed in this fashion industry, what you need to do is first you need to understand your target audience. If your target audience are university students, for example, you I don't expect you to, for example, advertise a French suit to them. We all know that French suits are worn mostly by older people. So once you can understand what your target audience wants, then succeeding in the fashion industry will be easy for you. Now, after you understand this set of people that you want to sell to, you now need to be creative. Your customers cannot always know all that they want. Do you get? But if you understand them, you can help them. Um, you can help them get what they want. So that's where your knowledge comes in. That's where your knowledge comes in. So, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm with you.
All right. All right. So I said that's where your knowledge comes in, and then when your customers see that you're knowledgeable about what you're doing, they will tend to trust you and pay for your services. So that's how I see investing in fashion industry to be.
Quite an interesting word. Thank you for sharing that with me. So I wanted to ask if you can share some of your wins and losses since you started the business.
All right, my wins and lows. Okay. Um, I'll start from the losses or the low side. So basically, I don't see Are you there?
Oh, can you go over it again?
Yeah, I'll start again. So I said I'll start from the losses and the low sides of business for me. So basically, yeah, I don't see uh, okay, so I said I don't see anything as a loss for me because I always see a good side of it. And then I'll give an example. The time I ran into debt for my customers because I wanted to give them the best and all of that. And then I actually went into debt to get, but I was able to deliver quality and the products were able to speak for themselves. So on the long run, the so-called loss turned into be a good one because I got referrals and I got good good reviews from that particular one. So that is how it has been for me for the few losses that I've made. Now to the wins for me, I can say that the brand I mean, from the popular opinion from people, from reviews and all of that, and even awards too. The brand is known for delivering quality. We're known for delivering products that are durable. We're known for giving designs that are very very unique, and these are testimonies that we've gotten from other people. And I mean, we have about say about five five thereabouts, about 5 awards that we've won, from different bodies and all that. I mean, this has been an encouragement for us, and this is why we're still moving.
That's great. That's great. Congratulations. Okay, so on this ask, the next question will be if you have people working for you, which I believe you do, you have a team of people working for you, who would you say is most impactful to the management or to the business? The key team to your business. Hello, are you still there?
Are you back?
Yes, yes,
Hello?
yes, I've been here. I've been here. Hello.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, so I was asking if you have people that work with you who has been the key to team management. Hello. Some network glitch. Hello.
All right. So I think we can just continue. I got the next question in the chat box. I apologize for the break in transmission for those that are with us. So the next question here is if you have people that work with you, what has been the key to team management? Team management. Okay. So
Yes.
I like to see that in every team, or for there to be every successful team, for me, there are two major things that are very important, which are understanding and communication. Now, there has to be I mean, this is, I'm telling you what has worked for me. There has to be a mutual understanding of exactly what we're doing in that particular team. and that's what I've used for the past few years. So I've been able to make sure that the people that work with me understand and they see clearly the picture that I see. That's what has helped me past few years. And then for communication, fine, when there's an understanding between the mutual between all the parties involved in the team, this understanding of the picture has to be communicated to everybody so that we can all be on the same page. That's how we can work effectively. So I've basically worked with these two principles and it has helped me greatly. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. So I would like to ask if you have to bring your business pre-COVID and post-COVID, what has been the impact? Like, can you differentiate pre-COVID and post-COVID of your business?
Okay. I would do that. Like I mentioned to you that I started business like before, like since I was in secondary school and all of that. Like so I've been doing business even before COVID and I'm still in business now after COVID. But night collections became official immediately after COVID. That's 2020. So we're just 2 years of that now. And so the brand was not exactly what it is now before COVID. Before COVID, it was basically me just selling to people and making money. But now, after COVID, it is not is more than that. It is me helping my customers solve the problem that they have. So that's the difference between before COVID and after COVID for me.
Okay, I think so. And you're part of those that COVID opened their eyes to see new business, to see opportunity.
Actually,
Yes, yes. Okay, so I would like to ask for these three things: customer feedback, bookkeeping, and financial management. What does these three items mean to your business?
okay. So I'll start from customer feedback. Customer feedback is it starts as several things to us. I'll start from quality control. It helps us ensure that we still deliver the same quality and even more to our customers basically. So, for example, I know that some customers that might not get. There's some unforeseen circumstances that we get to see in businesses, and then where we have a customer or where we have a minimum challenge with, or let's say where a customer is not happy with what they got, it's a charge on our part for us to fasten our belt and increase and fix where we need to fix. Basically, that's for customer feedback for me, and it really helps me. It's something that everybody must take note of. So for bookkeeping, keeping of records is very, very important. It helps with your traction, it helps you to stay within the drawing board and all of that. And then it helps me reach out to my customers again, because in my brand, when you patronize us, once you buy from us, you become a member of our community. So you're not just buying and going away. We check up on you time to time. We send happy new month messages to you and all of that. So for our record, it's intact and it's complete. And also for financial management, this one is also very important because in the fashion industry, it can be very tricky because you want to keep delivering more to your customers. You want to keep dropping new items. You want to keep doing things, and all these things will cost money. So the fact that our financial management has been on top of his game has helped us to stay in business. I know a lot of I'm not showing shades, but like I know a lot of fashion brands that started and then they could not continue because they just spent all they had on a particular thing and they didn't consider other things. So financial management is key and be something that we are very, very particular about. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. So I would like to also know if you've engaged consultants and how beneficiary as consultant engagements been for your business. Do you engage
Well,
consultants?
yes, we do.
So how has it been for your business?
It's been very, 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 very profitable for our business because we are open to. we're open to people's opinions and knowledges from people that that have gone ahead of us in this whole thing. People that actually know exactly what they're doing. So we are open to knowledge from people, advice, and all of that, and it's just been very very profitable for me because I listen to advices.
Yeah, I think that's quite important, and that's why Pearls Consulting is here to help small organizations, SMEs rather, to build and to have that sustainability, to ensure growth and sustainability. That's why we have Pearls Consulting here. Okay, so I'd like to ask if your business has been affected by government policies. Do you have any government policy affecting your business right now?
Mm, not really. I mean, only that. I mean, my business is first of all, my business is registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, and then we also have some other government certificates and all of that. But aside from aside from the regular annual fee that we make to the government and a few other things, we're not exactly affected by government policies because we very well understand the community that we are in. So in a situation where a particular thing comes up, I mean, I'm speaking economical now. We know how to, we know where to, we know the other door to open when one is closed, basically. So that's how we've handled government and Nigerian policies.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So I'd like to you to share some parting words to maybe a young person or someone that is looking into doing your business. If you had to give like maybe 3 words of advice, what would you share with them?
All right. Okay, so I'll just say two things. I won't say anything for a long time. And the first thing I'd like to say is whatever you're doing that is working for you, do not stop. We cannot preach consistency enough. Whatever you're doing that's working for you, do not stop because the results of consistency is very sweet. I can promise you that one. Results of I mean, by the time you get to a stage where you do not need to introduce yourself and you know that you've worked basically. So I'm preaching consistency to someone today, whether it looks like it's not going to happen or it looks like or your business looks like it's not going well and all that. Just don't stop what you're doing. If it's posting that you're doing, keep posting. If it's telling people about your brand physically, keep telling them. Don't stop. A normal human being needs to hear about your business the sixth time before they can even get interest. That's like the psychology of business, basically. Except they are wild at the first time. So don't stop. And the second thing I like to say is you need to ensure that you're doing the correct thing. If you are doing something consistent, it's possible for you to be doing the wrong thing consistently. They say practice makes perfect, but that's not true. It's perfect practice that makes perfect, not practice that makes perfect. So it's possible that you might be practicing the wrong thing and then you might not get the desired result. So ensure that you're doing the right thing first and then keep practicing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. I think we talked about consistency and you talked about practice. Ensure that what you're practicing is also what's this thing is the
The
right
right
thing
thing.
to ensure. Yes, thank you so much. I enjoyed this session. We have some questions from our viewers, and I'll just pick some of
Okay.
them so that we can discuss about it. So the first question is asking, what are the challenges you face in your business as a university student?
Okay, I would list some of the challenges I faced and how I was able to conquer them. First of all, I like to say that I'm a university student of a private university where there are a lot of boundaries, and I mean it's not like a federal school or state school where you can just leave school anyhow and do what you like anyhow. So how have I been able to sustain this in school, and what did I face? What did I not face? How did I face these challenges? Now, the very first thing that I tell every business owner is, I mean, I remember when I started my business, I was telling in my space, my school, and so many people were saying that I should get out of the school, I should spread my news around and all of that. And I said no. The very first thing I need to do is dominate my environment. Now, in that environment that I want to dominate. There's so many. I'll get critics. I'll get wrong opinions and all of that. But regardless of that, I did not stop. I know that what I used to beat my mates. I was from this at that time was consistency and doing the right thing. Basically, once you are doing good for yourself, no matter what comes, you will just keep going, and then people will realize on the long run. So I was able to dominate my environment. My school is not a very big school, but like for example, now every event that happened in school, I made sure that I donated the lead. I made a donation at every event. There were no events that was mentioned in my school at the time that you will not hear night collections. Even people that don't know were hearing night collections around because our presence was everywhere in our environment. So that was how I was able to dominate my environment. I got people to patronize me. I got people to know about what we're doing. I got people to collaborate with me and all of that. So the challenges that I faced basically were, school rules. They said don't sell on campus, don't do this. Um, there's a dress code. In a private school where we expect us to wear corporate every time. How do I want to sell my casual wear? Those kind of things came up. But I made my customers see their benefits. As to getting these products basically. So when you make your customers see the benefits, regardless of the boundaries, they would go all the way to get what you want to get. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, it did, and I think it has also helped you other university students that are thinking of trying that business to evolve and just start it the way it is. Then we have another question: how has your location affected your business?
Well, my location has affected my business both positively and negatively. And I'll start from positively. Now, my school is in Oyo, for example, Oyo town in Badon. When people hear Oyo, they'll be like, oh, it's a dead place, that kind of thing. But the positive side of it is that I have students in my school that come from Abuja, that come from Kano, and all over the world. Do you get? So imagine that I'm able to sell to this set of people, they would grow, and then they won't be in school forever. So that way, I was able to sell to this set of people. They go home. The ones that are in Abuja, when they go to Abuja, they carry the brand and the clothes to Abuja. Do you understand? So that way, my brand is reaching out to other states, other countries, and all of that. And I was involved in activities that were in my space, basically, such that some people already know the school because of my brand. And that's the positive side of me dominating my environment. Now, maybe I can say that the negative side to it is that I don't really say negative side anyway, but that's basically how I was able to conquer that.
Oh,
How about
thank
answer the
thank you
question?
so. Yes, it did. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I totally enjoyed this session, and it was quite insightful. I learned a lot, and like you said, with your pattern word, consistency, and ensure that you keep practicing the right thing. You will get that results once you are consistent. You get that result. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks
Thanks
for
to
having me.
Pearls Consulting for this round table. If you are looking for
Thank you
how we
so much
can
for
serve
having
you, how we can serve you can send an email to info@pelsconsulting.com. Info@pelsconsulting.com and send us a mail. We're ensure to reply that mail. So yes, thank you, Winnie, your for this session. And this is bye from me. Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Bye.
so
Looking
much
forward to
again.
seeing you
Thank you,
next week,
everyone.
Friday, same time.